Karisa Maxwell with the Sports Philanthropy Network, here with Titans kicker Brayden Narveson. Now, Brayden, you have such a unique, really cool story. We've heard a lot of different causes come here on Radio Row to talk to us, but we haven't had anybody come and talk to us about diabetes. And you're an athlete. You're a professional athlete at the peak of your career, and this is still a disease that impacts you, that you have done so much great work advocating for. So tell me a little bit about your journey having type 1 diabetes and what brought you here to the Super Bowl this week to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was diagnosed when I was a junior in high school. Was sick for about a year, didn't really know what was going on, and that was kind of the frustrating part for me, was not knowing. And ironically enough, my mom actually asked the doctor to screen me for it, and he was like, I don't think he's got it. Like, we'll do it to ease your mind. And sure enough, my blood sugar was through the roof, and so I've been dealing with it ever since. And I think I'm blessed to a certain extent. My platform has given me the ability to publicly share with people, one, that you can do whatever you want to set your mind to. Don't let type 1 diabetes or anything, stop you from doing anything that you set your mind to, and just to spread awareness about it. And I'm actually here on behalf of Omnipod, which is my little insulin pump I've got right here on the back of my arm, which has been a game changer for me, quite literally. I don't have to take it off when I play. It's tubeless and waterproof, so if it's raining in the game or snowing, whatever it is, I don't have to take it off. And it's allowed me to manage my blood glucose levels way better than I did before. So it's been a blessing for me.
What were those signs that you had? You said you weren't feeling well, but just so parents know, I mean, your mom was smart enough and had the intuition to be like, let's just test this. But what were you feeling so that parents can look out for those signs in their kids?
Yeah, honestly, was losing weight, frequent urination. Those were kind of the biggest, and hunger. Like, I would go out to dinner with my family and eat like 3 hamburgers. And my mom's like, "What? I know you're growing, but what is going on?" And I kind of had those certain things over the year, and just really tired all the time, just certain stuff like that. And yeah, sure enough, it was type 1 diabetes.
And how long have you been using this Omnipod product? Because I'm sure before this came into your life, the constant injections was annoying, of course, but it takes away from your training, and I'm sure there was other issues around it. So how long have you been using this, and how has it changed your ability to train and perform?
Right. So I've been using it for about, it's 6 years now. And it's, like I said, made a world of a difference. And for anybody like thinking about using it, if you visit omnipod.com, they have like all the safety information that you can look at to see if that's something that'll benefit you. But like for me, it's just I can't even explain how like awesome it has helped me, with football, with life outside of football, and just feeling like I can just be a normal person and not have to worry about that as much, which has been great.
Have you been able to work with kids who are suffering from type 1 diabetes, newly diagnosed, who might have that feeling like, my life, kids, my life is over.
Yep.
I can't
Why
do
me?
anything. Why me? Like, have you been able to meet these kids and see in real time their reaction when they're like, oh my God, you're an NFL kicker, you did it, I can too?
Yeah, I got like, I don't know how many letters from like young kids with type 1 diabetes, basically saying like, you're an inspiration to me, like this is so cool to see that you wear your insulin pump proudly on your arm, and all this. And that's kind of when I was like, dang, that touched me, right? And it was really cool to see the impact that just wearing this on my arm during games had on young kids, and their ability to say, now I feel like I can do this too.
And it's not just about the medicine that you take and how you regulate it, but you're a healthy person being an athlete anyway, and you have to make certain lifestyle choices to make sure you're not getting those very high blood sugar levels. So what are some other changes that you've implemented in your training and your nutrition to make sure that you're staying as healthy as possible?
Yeah, nutrition is the big thing, making sure that you're eating the right foods and not overloading on carbohydrates and stuff like that. And I'm fortunate enough where I'm in the professional realm where we have dietitians and certain people that can help us with that. But at the end of the day, nutrition and everything is the most important thing for athletes, because without that, you have no framework to do anything else on top of that. And I'm a big believer in that.
So for parents or anybody really who may not be sure if their child or anybody they know or love has type 1 diabetes, where can they go for information, and where can people who do know they have type 1 diabetes learn more about the Omnipod?
Yeah, omnipod.com. They have all of the safety information and all of the doctor recommended stuff for you to figure out whether or not it's good for you or not. But for me, it's like I said, it's been a game changer. So.
Well, very happy for you that you found something that works for you and doesn't interfere with playing football, which is crazy. Good thing you're a kicker, because I'm sure constantly being tackled that might hurt a little bit, but that's great. Thank you for being here and advocating to go and get tested to make sure that you are doing what is right for your body and staying on top of it. And thank you for letting us know about Omnipod.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
absolutely.